Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Mike Smith, and today I'm going to be speaking with Michael Dupuie. Today's show is sponsored by Blue Water Area Transit. Michael, welcome to Spotlight.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell us about what you do, and I read a little bit about it online, and I think it's a really neat product that you have and a neat company. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, thank you. So I started Novee Watch a few years back, and it really aimed to solve a problem. How do you care for aging loved ones when you have a busy life yourself? For my business partner, it was thousands of miles away. We're talking Detroit to Tampa. But we know that problem could be if you're Port Huron to Marysville. As someone that has aging grandparents, or my parents are dealing with their aging parents.
Sure.
It's been a growing problem.
So it's a watch that you wear?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm wearing it right now. It's very easy, very slick watch. Can't tell. You know, we're used to the old style pendants, and this is completely under the radar.
Yeah, remember they used to have the fallen and
I can't get up.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I think people are used to. But tell me what that does.
Absolutely. So in addition to all the false stuff that you know from the pendant, it also grabs vitals, location, sends it to friends and family. No call centers. We figured that's burdensome, and in those times of needs, you really don't want them calling. We want to call the family first.
Okay, so it calls the family. And does it call them in every sort of instance? Does it give them any feedback?
That's great. It's customizable. So for like my parents, they have very tight restrictions. They want to be notified if the heart rate's just a little bit abnormal. For me, I'm more of just let me know if grandma falls. I'll trust my parents to take care of the more nuanced day-to-day.
So you can raise and lower the level of sort of alerting?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're trying to make it fit somebody that might be 79 and very active, all the way up to my co-founder's mom is 94 and living alone.
Okay. Is there anything else like this on the market?
Not quite. You know, and as growing up with all the technology that I grew up with, I was the family tech support, whether it was the printer, the phone, tablet. So I wanted to make sure it was completely easy to fix remotely. So that's another aspect where we're so unique, that you could just put this on your mom or grandmother, and then you, as the user, can set it all up from the app without them touching the watch.
So does somebody else make the hardware, and then you guys sort of develop the software that goes into that? Is that how that works?
Yeah. So we partnered with Samsung. I'm sure people have heard of Samsung before. Sure. We felt no need to reinvent the wheel. You know, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. They've probably done the research. Let's use their sensors, their hardware, and let's just build crazy intuitive hardware or software that maximizes it.
So let's say I go back home, I think about this, and I say, you know what, I want to get it for my mom and my dad. So now I have two of them operating. So first of all, how do I get it?
Right.
And how do I order it? And then how does it work with both parents?
For sure. So you can go to NoveeWatch.com or BonCorMedical.com, and there you order it, and it just comes to you just like any other package today. And then sign it up. You can do it right from the app. It can support as many as you want.
And I know there's monitoring fees per month, but I know all of the other monitors out there are significantly more than this is per month.
Yeah, absolutely they are. And we really tried to be as economical as possible. You know, we're really trying to get to as many people as possible. We know a lot of people are struggling. I mean, the numbers are crazy. If you're looking into 2030, we have 70 million people that are going to be over the age of 65 in the U.S. alone. There's not enough hospital beds as people get older. There's not enough nurses. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, wow. So you're into the boomers and beyond, probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is fantastic and interesting to learn more about it. Well, so tell me, you guys developed it here in St. Clair County, huh?
Yeah, so I'm from St. Clair County, and then I personally do a lot of traveling between St. Clair and Oakland. My partner's out of Oakland, but you know, I've always looked at St. Clair County as a lot of opportunity. I'm from Marysville, but I would always drive through downtown Port Huron and be like, I was from when it still wasn't where it's at today. Today it's remarkable. I love going to downtown Port Huron.
Yeah.
And I always saw so much opportunity in Port Huron, and I'm just glad that hopefully I can give a little bit back to the community and we can grow something.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
So tell me again how to get it. We go to Novee.
Yep, NoveeWatch.com.
NoveeWatch.com. You can buy it right there and it'll get sent right to your home.
Absolutely. Or your loved one's home. If you want it sent straight to mom or grandma and you set it up remotely, that works too.
You can set it all up for them and then they're off and running.
Correct, yep.
Or I guess walking so they don't trip and make the watch go.
Hopefully they don't fall.
Michael, thank you so much for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Appreciate having you. And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.